Hello and welcome back. I have not selected the right game. I've not actually streamed Bloodstained speedrunning attempts in quite a while because I had a second place run going back in like March or February that I blew. I gotta turn that down on my headphones. So I blew it and it was very disheartening because I had really good luck, like 1 in 1500 runs kind of luck. And it's really hard to want to speedrun after experiencing something like that, as I'm sure you can imagine. So I took a bit of a break. And more recently, as of last week or so, I got back into it and I realized that I really enjoy Bloodstained speedrunning. And yesterday, right before work, I got off on a run that would have been a second place run, almost certainly. I have not verified all of the times by looking at old videos to see how long it took me to do various things, but I had 7 minutes to spare and I was at Grimmery. So as long as I could beat Grimmery and Dominique and Bale within 7 minutes, it would have been a new second place time. And I had a really bad Buchan climb. I was really good at it, but I kept screwing it up at like the very last minute. And then, of course, I died on Grimmery, which happens when you don't play the game in 6 months. So last night after work, I came home and I just beat the shit out of Grimmery for like an hour. And I'm confident now that I can not die against her. So let's see how things go. If I ever figure out how to reliably get that little cutscene skip, I will be in a really good place. Because as of now, I left the ship yesterday at about 3 seconds behind the world record. So getting that cutscene skip would save me those 3 seconds and then some. I don't know exactly how much, probably just 3 to 5 seconds. I had a really bad tower climb as well, and really awful luck with getting oaks. This part I've done so many times, I swear I could probably do it in my sleep. Alright, we already got our cotton, so that's good. We need one of those to craft bat wings. Alright, this is going pretty well. Now we need Gale-Crawler to drop from the Valkyrie enemies, whatever the hell they are. Ah, that was bad. I thought I had fallen, when in actuality I made the jump perfectly and I just... not good. I think that was it too. I think I reset too soon. No, I didn't. Okay, good. This is going to be a reset. Awful luck with Gale-Crawler. And we need it in order to get past the Iron Maidens later on in the game. Let's roll with it. Why not? Warm-up run. That was certainly not ideal. And this fight is not going much better. Not great. Yeah, that was not great. I mean, it was tolerable, it was serviceable. Like, I'm not going to restart over it because, like, we're probably not going to set a second place time here anyway. And it's good to get the reps in, regardless. It's very rare, though, that the first attempt when I sit down for the day actually proceeds past the ship. Because that's the easiest time to reset, because you're still only 2 minutes into the run. So if you get a bad start, like, reset. I'm really awful at that today. Just need 9 ethers. And my movement leaves a lot to be desired today. That's okay, this is why we warm up. That was alright. Not great, but tolerable. You do save just a fraction of a second by jumping on the drawbridge and moving to the right. It's not a huge amount of time, but, you know, every little bit counts when you're going for a new PB. Which this won't be. We're already behind. Like, Obsidian is really good, though, because that allows me to craft AP rounds later on, which are going to make me a lot faster in killing... Ah, shit! Damn, that was bad. It's going to make me a lot faster in killing the Abyssal Guardian and not Andre Alphys, but the Abyssal Guardian. Oh my fucking god. Alright, well, we knew that sort of thing was going to happen. That was embarrassing. Wow, that was bad. I don't have a keyboard currently connected to the PC from which I'm actually playing. I do, but the actual keyboard is upstairs, so the only way to really reset this is to use my phone to connect to my computer. It's a complicated setup, but it works. I thought I was too far away. Damn it. I really want that cutscene skip. I don't know how I did it. I've done it 3 times, maybe 4 times. And 2 of them were actually the same day. I did not turn around. 2 of them were in the same day during an actual live stream, and I still don't know what I did that was different. I do actually kind of... I paused slightly, and then I continued doing the backdash canceling, which is this. And somehow that got me to get through there without triggering the cutscene, but I've not done it successfully since. The timing on it is just so incredibly precise. It may even be frame perfect. Which is not great when you're playing at 120, well, 119 frames per second. And the reason for that is because the game behaves differently at 120 frames per second than it does at 119 frames per second. In part of the game, you have to do what I call the Buchan climb, which involves some really tricky nonsense that, like, hopefully we'll see later, but I'm not going to sit here describing because it's tricky and stupid and complicated. Anyway, at 120 frames per second, Buchan, after you have jumped 3 times, stops jumping with you, and that makes doing the Buchan climb impossible unless you dismiss and resummon Buchan. That does not happen at 119 frames per second. And apparently that's some kind of quirk with the Unreal Engine. The current world record speedrun plays at 120 frames per second. They also only get 2 oaks, and they do a few other things that are slightly different. So, like, I'm losing time against them by getting an extra oak. But I'm saving time by not going to get craftwork. I'm losing time by getting Gillcrawler here, but usually, like on the world record run or the second place run that I actually achieve one day, it's going to be like a first or second Gillcrawler kill. Yeah, this is going to be a restart. No, we're going to roll with it. Generally, if I reach 2 minutes without getting Gillcrawler, I restart. But that miss cost me. New record getting here, and then we screwed up the freaking kill. What are you gonna do? One day I'll get that perfect run that gets everything right, but that day is probably not going to be today. But we don't need perfect to get second place. We just need a little bit better than what I got yesterday. Well, yesterday probably would have been a second place run if I had not died on Grimmery. The Velfar fight with Valafar, whatever, it was pretty sloppy too. There were a few parts that you could tell I was really rusty. Oh my god, that has... I don't think I've ever done that. Jump too high and hit that dude? Oh man. Once you make one mistake, they just keep going, don't they? To be fair, getting through there is pretty tricky. There's a lot of little movement changes and direction changes and attacks and slides and other shit you gotta do. Hopefully I get through here better than I did on the last run. So far, so good. But it was in the next room that I really screwed up. No obsidian this time. I did not mean to get that back thing, and it caused me just a slight bit of delay. Alright, let's not screw this up. Press start slightly too early. Not the end of the world, though. I had played this game for so many times before I'd noticed Zangetsu jumping in that previous room. Like, somehow I just never saw it. Because it happens very, very quickly. Now, hopefully I don't screw this up. This is one of the harder techniques in the run. How did I screw that up? What the hell? I did not really just screw that up a second time. I haven't missed this part in forever. We're gonna roll with it for the practice, but holy shit, that was awful. I've run this game probably 15 times in the last week, and I have not screwed that up once. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This run sucks. I would need some amazing luck to recover the run at this point. One thing that is different from previous runs is that now I just do this to farm this chest, and this time farming was unnecessary because we got the oak on the first attempt. But it's slightly faster than coming back in from the bottom and playing through the entire room again. I started doing that this past week. Minor change, but somewhat helpful. I also screwed up here at some point in the last week. I think it was in the second place run, actually. I've also discovered it's faster to get through that guy like that than actually stopping to kill him. Ah, crap. Didn't jump high enough. That sucked. First try oak, though. That's really good. Alright, we have all of our oaks now. Now we just need welcome company from these guys. There it is. Alright, that was actually pretty good luck. I don't think it was enough to recover the run, but that was pretty good. I'm happy with what just happened. We have all of our oaks. We have welcome company. And now I just need to not fuck up, which is a tall order. There's a lot of really difficult stuff in this run. I don't know why I still get that treasure chest. I don't think I've ever used anything out of it. I can probably drop getting it now that I'm really thinking about it. The shit I get from it is not worth it. Ah, damn it, that was not good. Getting a Dandelion from one of these guys would be game-changing. We had to stop and visit the save point anyway, and we didn't get the Dandelion we needed. I mean, if we get a really good Andre Office fight, then we're in good shape, but stopping to visit the save point is going to cost us some time. Ah, no, what am I doing? I don't know what I was doing. I hit the wrong button, I can tell you that. Okay, that's okay though. We've got 35 seconds to kill this guy. That's not impossible. He's taking forever to fall. Come on, man. That's how much time we've been losing to farming oaks, by the way, is that despite all of the other shit that went wrong, we're now 2 seconds ahead as of the Andre Office split. That was not what I intended to do. Just stocking up on ethers and potions now. Crafting our bat wings. Ah, crap. And now enhancing our welcome company shard. And then getting back to the run. I don't like that my splits are completely covering my ghost, because I just like kind of knowing where I'm at in regard to my ghost, but it's kind of completely covered right now because like it's got to cover something. And the map that I don't look at or need seems like the most obvious thing. There we want the Sage and Deadeye tones to increase our magic damage because the more difficult bosses in this run we kill with magical damage. Get back here, damn it! I wasted so much time trying to kill that guy, and then I didn't even kill him. And then I loaded the wrong save. Damn it! That was so sloppy. If we had Dandelion, it might be more recoverable because we'd have... And if we had Dandelion and AP rounds, it would be a lot more recoverable because we would do so much more damage to the Abyssal Guardian. And that's assuming we get a good drop, and we probably won't, but... What a dick. Not great at all. Not great at all. That was terrible. Ah, shit. I'm not gonna waste time with it. I accidentally freaking shot him with my last HP round. And like at that point, I wasn't gonna be able to do any significant damage to him. I'm pretty sure I dodged that, but okay. We were still a green split, wow. That was a fantastic fight, but we didn't get Void Ray, so we're gonna be... I mean, this is our last shot at... The way I have it set up, you can kill the Abyssal Guardian up to 3 times, and still I could potentially get a second place run if everything else goes well. And so we're not out quite yet, but if we don't get Void Ray this time, it's a restart. I'm kind of surprised well, this isn't the first run, it's the second, so... And no Void Ray. Well, that sucked, because we were a minute ahead of our previous times. And that would include the second place run that I fucked up yesterday. What would have been a second place run if I had not choked on one of the endgame bosses. So even then, we were still... Because yesterday I got the Void Ray on the second kill of the Abyssal Guardian. So that entire split was... Damn, we were way ahead, but we just didn't have the luck. Oh well, that's how it goes. Try again. I knew I was too far away. I've been doing that an alarming number of times lately. Like, just not getting close enough to the stupid, whatever the hell it's called, the Sema, whatever, to actually hit it with the fireball. I don't mess that equipment changing up as much as I used to, though. That entire sentence was said very slowly and confusingly because I was thinking and processing and playing a game while I was saying it. I used to screw it up all the time, though, not equipping something or accidentally equipping the wrong thing. Here's another place where I have a alarming record of fucking up. I hate that fucking trick. It's a lot harder than it looks. You have to jump, fire off a fireball in the right direction, using the right control stick to aim it, while also doing an air kick, and then turning as soon as you hit the ground to begin backdashing the correct direction. And you do all of that inside of that one little jump, and it looks easy, but it's a lot trickier than you would think. What the fuck? Did I shoot too soon? I was pretty sure he had a hitbox. Whatever. Only lost 16 seconds. I mean, that sucked, but whatever. Now we're in this period of the game. Alright, that's fine. Like, if you're gonna start out backdashing the wrong direction and you're less than 5 seconds into the run, just fucking restart. I really want to figure out how to get that cutscene skip. I've watched the world record and I've tried to replicate... I'm not going to restart. I tried to replicate what the world record run does, but it's a lot of very slight movements, and it could very easily be frame perfect or pixel perfect. I think it's probably pixel perfect because the distance from the edge of the door to where the transition occurs is probably exactly one backdash length. Or it may, damn it, or it may even be something trickier, where like you do your backdash and then you hold to the right for a few frames, and that's just enough to get you what you need. I don't know. I've only done it 4 times, and it's really hard to do. I've not figured out a consistent way to do it, but we do have our cotton, so that's a good sign. We just need a fast gill crawler. Opening here is kind of sucky, but not the end of the world. Not enough to restart. Still not enough to restart. Two cottons. Unfortunately, the second one does not matter at all. Ah, that was an awful jump. Hello, Jessica. Yeah, I feel your pain about babysitting idiots at work. That's basically my fucking job description these days. Come on, give me a good gill crawler. I mean, the rest of the run wasn't that great anyway, so it's no great loss. My reset count has reset. It got up to over 700 yesterday. That's curious. That one was pretty close. Not close enough, but it was pretty close. I'm really bad at that today. See, that is just, it's such a tricky little maneuver. Now we're not going to get the cotton that we need. You don't have to hold the control stick in order to backdash cancel. Well, we did get our cotton. Because, like, as long as you're facing the same direction, just backdash canceling keeps your movement going. In fact, touching the control stick is actually a bad idea because you can accidentally change direction. The D-pad is what you want to do with backdash canceling. Alright, that was pretty good. Now we need a good fight. I have to have that potion. And I will explain on the way in a few minutes. Because if you get to the garden skip and you pause to use the ethers, like, my muscle memory is going to have me press down once and use the ether. Because it defaults to selecting potion, and your inventory goes potion, ether, waystone, right? But if you don't have a potion, then it opens up to the ether, and when you press down and press A, you use a fucking waystone, and you get teleported back to the fucking village. Which kills your run. It just immediately fucking kills your run. And I have made that mistake so many fucking times that the possibility of not getting that potion was not a realistic possibility. Even though I don't even need to use the potion right now, I have zero need for it. Dude, that's twice today. That has never happened before today. And the rest of this has gone well, though. That was sloppy. And there have been so many times where I got to the Garden of Silence to do the flashing air kick skip, and I was like, okay, do not press down. Do not use a waystone. And as soon as I needed to pause and use an ether, I fucking used a waystone. Because muscle memory, man. That's how you get through these runs. That's how I can just run my mouth and play this game at the same time, because I've done this hundreds of fucking times. Way more than the reset count would suggest, because one, I wasn't even using the auto splitter when I achieved my third place run. So that's 700-ish runs since my third place run. Dude, how do I do that twice in one day? Did that really just fucking happen? Did that really just fucking happen? It did. And we got such an early gale crawler. That fucking sucked. That is the nature of the beast, though. I'm not doing it right? Like, that's just... Obviously, I'm not doing it right. That's a stupid thing to have said aloud, because I'm not getting the skip, and that is ergo facto proof that... Not ergo facto, what the fuck is that? Ipso facto proof that I'm not doing it right. That's a little sloppy. Now we're not going to get the cottons we need. And I say that because we've had a number of runs today where we did, in fact, get the cotton that we need. And the chances of that are only like 1 in 4. These chests have a 25% chance of dropping cotton, and we open 2 of them. But the odds are independent of each other. And I don't remember now exactly what the odds are, but it's not great. Like, more runs should end than get past here. Yeah. I don't know why I reloaded. Well, why not? Let's see. Okay, yeah, no. It's a minute into the run. We're not gonna farm a fucking treasure chest that's a minute into the run. That's stupid. Because we're gonna have to... yeah, I had really good luck with oak in the previous run, didn't I? We're not likely to get that again today. Look, I fucked up. Ah, damn it, that was close. We're already a second behind our ghost. I mean, we'll probably catch up because I played this part better than I did in my third place run, which is the run that saved. The third place run is the run whose ghost were... Oh, shit, what am I doing? Alright, I mean, okay, sure. I saved that. Did not expect to. Too busy running my fucking mouth. Alright, more HP rounds is good. Of course, an obsidian from that lion's mane guy would be better. That was really not good at all. What are those guys called? I don't care about not getting that. It's not worth the wait. I wouldn't use it. And I don't need 300 gold badly enough to wait a second to get the stupid shard. Alright, that was bad. That was really bad. Thank goodness for the load time remover. That's gonna happen a lot, by the way. Because, like, at that point, there's no reason to keep grinding out a run that has failed so many times in the first 2 minutes. Like, it takes 2 minutes to get back there. I don't want to get all the way to the end of a run and then find out that I'm behind by 2 seconds because I farmed a stupid... Damn it! Ah! Because I farmed a stupid shard longer than I needed to instead of just restarting. This is bad. I mean, I'm really only a second behind the ghost, but like that was all of that was bad. But I'm getting so close to getting the skip. I don't know why. I'm not really doing anything differently, but I am seeming to get closer. That said, there is no real close. You either get the fucking skip or you don't. That was at least better. Alright, going okay so far. Can't wait to see how I fuck it up. There we go. That was not great, but it was tolerable. I can't believe I've done that twice in the same run. Just jumped ever so slightly not high enough. Don't care. Don't care. I would really like a fast scale crawler. That would just make me very happy. Two runs in a row died to the Gale Crawler. Unfortunate. I backdashed too far. It's terrible. I mean, I got out of there pretty quickly, but like as far as getting the skip goes, that was a terrible attempt. It's a bit overly cautious on that one, and I lost a fraction of a second to that. Jumped higher than I needed to in order to buy more time to aim. All right, we got our cotton. That's good. Come on, man. Don't be like this. That was such a good run. That was such a great run. I got there probably faster than I've ever gotten there before. Okay. I gotta take my dog out for 1 minute. I will be back in like 5 minutes. So enjoy the coming soon screen until I get back. It won't be long, like 5 minutes. Oh, that's not the right thing. Thank you for your patience. So while I was out there, I was thinking, as my dog dug this hole that is every bit as deep as she is tall. I have a controller. There we go. I was thinking, I'm actually pretty encouraged by what I'm seeing today. My consistency has improved a lot. I say that as I immediately fuck up the run. But like, we've gotten... Yesterday, I got a full-blown, I think it was a 4-minute gold split. And today we've gotten at least one new record according to the game. And like there, we got out of that room within 11 seconds. Well, within 12 seconds. So like my consistency has gotten better. And what I saw yesterday with the Buchan climb was that my consistency has gotten much better with that. Although interestingly, that it comes in two parts, right? And the first part, I failed repeatedly. And I don't know why. I never failed that part. That's a first try every time, right? But the second part went so much better, and I got the Gill Crawler skip, the Iron Maiden skip. If you fire off Gill Crawler and move to the right at the right time, you can clip right through an Iron Maiden. And this is very helpful in that spike-filled hallway, because instead of slowly pushing the Iron Maiden down it, you can just backdash out of there. And it's so much faster, you take way less damage, you don't have to use any healing items, and it's just way, way faster. And I think I've gotten consistent enough where I will probably be able to pull it off during this run. Although no promises. Like, we're going to try, obviously, because there's no cost to doing so. If you get it, it's great. If you don't, it's a little bit slower. It's a lot slower, actually. It's like 45 seconds slower. Well, thank you, Jessica. Yeah, I'm definitely playing well, but Aryan Jesus is not happy with me today. There is no doubt of that. This Gill Crawler is fucking killing me. I'm gonna give it one more shot. Gill Crawler is fucking kicking my ass today, man. And that is not an optional thing. Like, you can get by with only 2 oaks in order to do the Buchan climb. You can get by with just 2. I've never done it, but that's what the world record does. For me, I learned the Buchan climb with 3 oaks, and that's the way that I do it. $701st take is the charm, right? I want to get that fucking skip so bad. And I just don't know how. Like, the world record run does a couple of backdashes and then a slide. And then it turns, well, after it opens the chest and does all the equipping shit, they turn and they walk probably a half an inch on the screen to the left. They fire off the attack, and then they just backdash out. And I've tried to imitate that. Like, we could watch it on video if you want. I've tried to imitate it. I've watched it at 10% speed. I've written down every little trick. I've tried it and tried it and tried it, and I just could not replicate it. But I've gotten it 4 times without doing the movement that the world record run does. So, like, I know it's possible, and I don't even know, right? Because I haven't watched their old streams, and I don't think those old streams are available. But I don't even know if the methodology they were using to get it then is like an actual consistent setup for them. Like, is that something they do repeatedly in order to get the skip every time? I don't know. Or did they just happen to get it that time the way I just happened to get it those 4 times that I did get it? I don't have the answer to that. That was all pretty sloppy. That was really bad. There's not very good documentation about this game and speedrunning it. Like for the Buchan climb, I just had to watch the world record video a lot in order to figure it out. And I did ultimately leave a comment, and like 5 or 6 days later, they did leave an very helpful, kudos to them and thank them for that, a very helpful response giving me some instruction. And basically, I was kind of going wrong by using the D-pad. And once by using the control stick. Once I switched to the D-pad, my consistency went way up. Now, I am back to using the control stick, interestingly enough. That was awful. But I think I've discovered this last week. Like I said, my consistency yesterday with it was just incredibly good. I think I discovered that my biggest problem was not holding down long enough. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't get a cotton so that I could just go ahead and restart, because a lot of movement mistakes in this run. And now we're gonna fail here again. God hates me today. I don't know what else to think. Like, it's only a 4% drop. That is true. So, like, the chances are not great that I'm gonna get Gale Crawler decently fast inside of a run. But this is a little ridiculous. I'm gonna try one more time. I haven't seen so many runs fail to getting Gale Crawler in a really long time. That said, I did take a really long gap from not speedrunning the game. But regardless, this is unusual. I don't know if I actually have to delete my file and start a new one every single run. I just do it because, like, if I don't and I get a second place time and they're like, yeah, sorry, but this run isn't valid because you continued from an existing save file even though it was at 0%, like, that would just be so heartbreaking. And there's no reason to take the risk when I can very quickly just delete it and start a new one from scratch. Yeah, it's a 1 in 25 chance. Well, probably, God, this is awful. Probably about 1 in 20 if you factor in my 10 luck. Although, I don't know, I don't think that 10 luck affects the odds that much. 10 luck might give me like 4.4% drop rate. The documentation, like I was saying about this game, is not good. Like, the random number generator has still not been figured out. I was trying to find out, I was using AI to help me dig into it and find out how to modify the auto load time remover to split not when you kill Gale Crawler, not when you kill the Abyssal Guardian, but when you actually get Void Ray. Because the trigger is there. You get a shard and it creates a split. But we couldn't find it. Actually, that trigger, it turned out, had been removed in a previous version of the auto splitter, and with an update to the game that occurred on December 24th of last year, which no one in the community even knew about until I pointed it out to them, because not a whole lot of people are running the game these days. In order to make it compatible with the Epic Store, they released an update and they changed some miscellaneous things, and among those things, it made the auto split remover, auto load time remover, stop working. Alright, that was pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright. Great. We finally got back off the fucking pirate ship again. I don't know why I call it a pirate ship. It's not a pirate ship. But it's a ship. And we finally got off of it, so... Hooray! Oh, that was slow. Lately, I started just mashing the shit out of the backdash cancel button at that scene while I press start to try to skip through it. Ah! Ah, that was fucking awful. Whatever. At least I didn't hit that guy this time. Well, okay. I hit the guy. At least that guy didn't hit me. Alright, that was pretty smooth. Did I get more HP rounds from the cannons? I don't remember now. I've restarted so many fucking times that I don't fucking remember. Not AP rounds, HP rounds. An obsidian would be phenomenal, but also very unlikely. It's a 4% drop rate, and you kill 2 of the guys that can drop it. The world record run just backdash cancels through here and takes a lot of damage in the process. The damage isn't a big deal, right? No one cares about damage right there. But I have not been able to do it in a way that saves time versus what I do to get through here. Ah, that delay sucked. Alright, let's not fuck this up. Alright, well done. Well, I mean, mediocrely done. It looks like we've only... Oh, shit! See, there I go, running my fucking mouth. It looks like we've only lost, like, 3 seconds to load time. I mean, to reloads. So that's a really good spot to be, but I really needed that. Alright, let's not fuck this up. Alright, I immediately fucked it up. This is going great. Fucking shit! I only bought 1 fucking ether? I thought I went back in and bought the others. God damn it! I swear I went back into the menu and bought the other 8. Because I knew I bought 1 initially. And I went back into the menu to buy the extra 8. And I swear I fucking did that. But clearly, I fucking didn't. God damn it. That's okay. Other than luck, we're not having a bad time today. I'm actually playing fairly well. Other than, like, miscellaneous hiccups. No one plays perfectly all the time, every time. Except people like, Cosmic, who have played Super Mario Brothers for tens of thousands of hours. Motherfucker. I can't believe I fucked up buying ethers. And I knew I did. And I went back in and I thought I bought the other 8. I think that was a pretty good flashing air kick skip too. It was not perfect because I started a little early. But I think it was good enough that it would have made it. Like, ideally you want to start at exactly the right time so you don't get caught on that little overhang. And it saves you just a second or 2. But, like, it's trickier. It's easier if you go early and you get caught on the overhang because you will still get it once you do kick underneath it. But ideally, you don't start early. You start at exactly the right frame. It's like a 10-frame window. It's not super tight. What the fuck just happened? It's not a super tight window, but you are falling, so you have a very narrow window in which to begin flashing air kick and not catch the ledge and not start too low that you won't get the skip. It's certainly doable, and like I've done it quite a lot. In fact, getting caught this many times at the overhang is kind of a jewel. Like the first one that I did, and the run that actually got past the Garden of Silence, that one I think I fucked up with the actual kicks. I think one of them must have been slightly late or something, because I'm pretty sure I nailed the height at which to start doing the flashing air kicks. It's all very technical, so it's surprisingly technical because it uses a minor glitch, because I do run no major glitches. This is minor glitches allowed. It uses a glitch called jump storage, which is that as long as you're not falling, your jump is saved for you to execute later. So you can walk off of a ledge and begin actually, I guess you can be falling when you initiate the flashing air kicks. I'm not sure of all of the complicated technicalities around jump storage, to be totally honest with you. So I guess you can be falling at the time that you initiate the flashing air kicks, because that's what happens in the Garden of Silence. And that saves the ability that you can jump, because you were on a platform. So you have the can jump tag still enabled. So you flashing air kick horizontally, you get under the overhang, and then you execute your jump. And then you flashing air kick over, and you climb this giant fucking pillar that they clearly just put there to keep you from doing exactly what we're doing. But they left the overhang glitch there specifically so that people like me can still do it. It's just hard as fucking hell. And really, it's not that hard. Like, there are videos that will show you the timing and the technique and all of that. It's tricky, but it's a matter of timing and fluidity, and like, it's absolutely doable. Just kind of tricky, like you would expect of a speed run of a taking 35 minutes for a fucking 25-hour game. All right, a fast scale crawler, please. If I do get a second place time, I believe I'm going to start speedrunning hard mode, because there is a category for that as well. And that will just improve my skills. Ooh. A little fucky with the equipment, but... Six-second gold split. That's good. That's good. I like that. But now we need a first kill. We need me to not fuck up movement, first of all. We need a first kill Void Ray and like really fast oak drops. And none of that is fucking likely. So the fact that we got a quick Gale Crawler is, it's not really going to make a huge difference in the grand scheme of things. We lose more time farming oak than we do Gale Crawler on any day. I almost fucked up because I didn't realize that I had two of those. I did not make a mental note of that when I came through. When I acquired it, rather. But luckily, we did not fuck up. I've done that better. That was not great. My jump was just slightly not high enough. Alright, let's not fuck this up. Good, good. Oh, that ghost was aggressive. How have we lost... Never mind. I was like, how have we lost so much time to reloads when we haven't really spent that much time reloading? But it's actually not as it looks. I don't think I actually needed that, but I wanted to collect it just to be sure. I'm pretty sure I would be at max MP by the time I got here again, but... I fucked up. No, I didn't. Okay, excellent. One of those kicks was definitely a little late. Not late enough to cost me, apparently, but it was definitely fucking late, and I felt it when I did it, and I saw it, and it sucked, and I was like, fuck. That was a good story. I saw it, and I was like, fuck. Now we're gonna lose a shit ton of time getting an oak. That was not great. We are doing okay, but not great anymore. And now we're doing bad. Motherfucker. Maybe I can at least successfully flashing air kick over this idiot. And I didn't. We need really good oaks here. Fuck. Now we're gonna lose the run on oaks. Or bad movement. I got the oaks, so I'm not restarting. That would be kind of stupid, but god damn, that was bad. Okay. Alright, that was really good, though. So, we may have saved the time back there. There is actually no speedrun category for nightmare speedruns. And this is something I've been thinking about throughout the last week as well, because, like, nobody does that. Oh, you're talking about Doom. I'm sorry, I missed that. Yes, well, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night has a nightmare category as well. I mean, it has a difficulty as well called Nightmare, but nobody speedruns it, and, like, I'm kind of tempted to. But it seems so horrifyingly difficult because you can't use the same route. You just can't. You don't have enough health to survive this shit. Ah! I have fallen down that gap so many times that I do not attempt to slide off that ledge anymore. I don't know why that gap kills me so fucking often, but it does. Alright, that was good. Can I get a dandelion? No. That was really bad equipment maneuverability. We are decently ahead though, so like that's good. Right, that was good. He glitched out on me yesterday too during a run, and I got video of it because like he just kept doing these giant fucking jumps from one side of the room to the other, and I have never seen him do that. And I understand the game does weird shit when you get above 120 frames per second, but I play at 119 frames per second precisely because of the weird fucking shit that happens at 120 frames per second. I still need it. No, I do not need another oak. Do I? Shit. No, okay. That was bad, but better to check than get there later and realize I didn't have enough. I do not have an obsidian. I've been playing with the Japanese language pack for so long that I don't even fucking notice it anymore. And it's because I get so sick of fucking hearing, "Arise, myself and my shadow," as I practice the Buchen climb. Like, it was fucking driving me nuts. I'd way rather hear her say, I don't remember what the fuck it is. Something about, I don't remember. Did I just accidentally flashing air kick? I think I did. Nice. That was all terrible, and I didn't even get a fucking kill to see if I could get the Dandelion familiar. And then I fucking missed that. I knew I missed that. Some fries. Oh my god. I need to stop fucking sliding. That would help. This is the easy one, man. I do not know why I struggled so much with that today, but whatever. That was really, really ugly and not elegant at all, but whatever. We got through it, I guess, right? Shit. We lost some time there. Oh, we got one of those, so a familiar at all is helpful. Ah, where am I going? A familiar at all is helpful because it helps you reset Buchen faster. That is not the familiar I would have wanted, but it's what we got, so. Alright, that was some really ugly movement, but whatever, we got here. First kill Void Ray would be phenomenal. Also very unlikely. A little over 1 in 25. Sir, I definitely jumped. I mean, we are way ahead. It looks like, right? We're like, it's not going to take me a minute to kill this dude. So, like, we're making good time, but I need the fucking Void Ray. Yeah, that thing you're doing now, give me that. Oh, he did! I really did not want to use that potion, but I don't want to risk dying through here. But we had the Void Ray, so, like, that was really, really promising. And now our skips are fucked up because I'm not playing in front of my computer, so I can't just press the hotkey to fucking do a, split. Split is the word I was looking for. I definitely need another sponge cake here. Good. Only 2 reloads. Although I think sponge cake has a really high rate of appearing there. And then we didn't need the fucking potion anyway. Oh well. If we hadn't, we would have taken a bunch of damage. Alright. Looking good, though. This is looking really, really promising. My splits are going to be fucked up, but whatever. I'm gonna get this HP up. I don't always get... I'm gonna get it because I don't want to risk fucking up. And the way things have been going today, I think there's a decent chance that I will fuck up something, so I'm going to... I thought I would bounce off that stupid little bay leaf or whatever the fuck they're called. Moko leaves. No, those are both things that they drop. I don't remember what the actual enemy is called. That is so fun to do. I'm not gonna lie, getting through that room is so much fun. I missed the boot, whatever the fuck that thing is called. The Buell. Oh shit, we're at the Buchan climb. Fuck me, man. So far, so good. Really bad. I don't have the fucking ethers to be fucking up here. Ah, it threw me out. Fuck. That's okay. I had burned too many ethers trying to get through there. That time I missed. I had the skip, but I was too slow. Stop facing the wrong direction! Why do I... What the fuck is happening? Why do I keep turning around? My control stick is too fucking sensitive. I swear I'm not pressing right. This is awful. Dude! I have never fucked this up like this. I have never fucked up this part like this. Even yesterday, in the second place run that I fucked up, it wasn't this bad. I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. Like, this is one that I never fuck up. Except today. Motherfucker, dude. We had such a great run, and now we're just gonna fucking blow it here. That was not good at all, but I actually do want Lu-Chen out right now. Dude, he died. I fucking know for a fact he fucking died. Damn it, that was bad. Okay, let's eat a sponge cake. Two hits is supposed to kill those things. Get off of me, you stupid monkeys! God, I hate those monkeys so fucking much! I have lost so many runs on them. I really don't want to do that, but I don't want to die. And now we need 2 cypresses out of here. Ooh, that's really good. I don't usually get that early. Now we need 1 out of here. Now we're gonna get really bad luck. Stupid boot chin. I need it to gain experience, which is why it's out. Crimson Knight's not worth enough. I don't think. I really don't remember. I just know Cypress is what I want, so that's what I'm going for. And the game has apparently decided that I shouldn't have Cypress today. We need to sell it in order to buy shit, is what I'm doing? Okay, good enough. Alright, now I just need to not fuck this up. Oh, I can't have Buchen out right here. Damn it, I didn't know one more hit was gonna kill him. Not terrible, but I don't think we're gonna get second place at this rate. That was all really, 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 really sloppy. That was all really, really sloppy. My splits are so fucked right now, though. Because, like, we've already killed Zangetsu, too. But that's what happens when you get, like, they're designed... I want the auto-split to split on getting Void Ray instead of killing the Abyssal Guardian, and I don't know how to make it do that. It's surprisingly easy to accidentally kill this fucking guy. A new record, though, that's promising. And we've already killed Cheeble, so yeah, it didn't save my splits yesterday. That has to be what happened. I did force restart my computer, so maybe I still had Live Split open at the time and had not hit save. I don't know what else to think at this point. We're on a good pace. I don't think we're going to beat the game in the next 10 minutes in order to get a new second place time, but we're going to have a new third place time. Get back here! Oh, damn it. Just wasting so much time going back and forth. And now I have a really long cutscene to watch, but that's okay, because I need something to drink. We are on track, right? If I get a really good Grimmery fight and a really good Bell fight, we have a second place run here. But, I don't know about those. Those are the fights that I'm rustiest at. Like, Grimmery, I did beat the shit out of her this morning, like, a lot. Because fuck that stupid cow, she killed my run yesterday. But I'm not confident enough that I can say, yes, we got this. Although, looking at those splits, from 6 minutes... It took us 6 minutes to go from Jeeble to Bell at some point. I don't think that's right. I need this stupid thing on my way. Did not really mean to do that third one, but whatever. I didn't need to use that third ether, fourth ether. Oh, hi! That was rude as fuck, man. Am I gonna make it to the save point? I don't know. Yes, because there's not much in the way that actually does damage here, but I don't want to risk dying at this point. Yeah, I did not need to use that potion. Oh, fucking well. Alright, this was a really good fight, though. Not the fastest I've ever had, and I wasted an ether that I did not have to use, but, overall, it was a good fight. Shit, I did not mean to take that hit. Duh, obviously. Hey, get out of here! I don't recall ever taking so many fucking hits through here. I need to not be burning so many fucking healing items. This is insurance. Ah, dude, you could not have stopped in a worse fucking spot. And all of those treasure chests have sucked. I also kind of forgot how to get through this area in my fucking run yesterday. Now, the reason I do that... What the fuck? Okay, now the reason I do this is... What? Ah! Is to make that guy face the wrong direction. So I can get past him easily. That guy you're gonna get hit by. Get out of there. I cannot get hit by this fucking thing. Not great, to be honest with you. That was not good. That was not a good fight, and I burned through so many healing items. My heart is pounding though. I'm not gonna risk dying out here. I forgot I have a faster way of getting through here. I need all the mana I can get going into here. Yeah, there's no way. We are not going to... We are not going to get a second place run today. I've lost too much time. However, we did get a new third place run, assuming I close it out, like... Boo-chan, get out of my way! What is going on? Oh, I'm an idiot. Dude, this fucking attack. Oh. You don't survive that. If she gets that off, you just do not survive. End of story. Do not survive. Oh man, that sucked. That was a new third place run, for sure. 100%. Fuck, man. Yeah, there's nothing you can really do if she gets that attack off. Like, I tried to pause and heal through it, but it does damage so quickly. And I was also trying to damage her through it because she was like 2 or 3 hits away from death. Ah, that really sucked. Oh well. It wouldn't have been a second place run anyway, so I don't feel too bad about it. Like, a new, better third place run than my previous run would have been nice. But it's not that serious. That definitely sucked, though. I'm not thrilled about that. Whatever. Like, I came home last night and practiced Grimmery, but I did not practice Dominique because I was like, that fight, back in my fucking hand. It's Belle that I kind of suck at. Belle and Grimmery, but Grimmery is just a beast. That Aberrenza attack she does, somehow I got Buchan positioned perfectly once to block the attack, and I didn't take any damage from it. That's why I keep using Buchan when I get to that part of the game. Yeah, I knew I missed that. But I've only ever had it happen that once. Otherwise, I don't see any way of avoiding damage from Aberrenza, which is that stupid attack that Grimmery did that circles around and fucking hits everything. It circles around 1.5 times. Well, I resumed, but we're gonna hope that's okay in case this run actually goes well, but chances are good that it won't. So yesterday I had a second place run die on Grimmery, and today I had a new third place run die on Dominique. My weakness is very definitely the endgame bosses, but that makes sense because like the parts of the run that you practice the most are these earlier parts. You have to make conscious, deliberate effort to save and practice later parts of the run, which I've done, which is why my save file is filled with saves called Dominique and Belle and Zangetsu 2, so that I can fight those bosses repeatedly without having to reach them every time, because like I don't get to Belle in every single run. Luckily, Bloodstained does make that super easy, but I'm 6 months out of practice other than the past week of playing, so I remember Grimmery being a problem for me in the past. That's why I was not super surprised when I died to her yesterday, because like that Aberrenza attack, Buchan does really well keeping me from getting hit with the stupid spinning moons. Some of them. She doesn't block the orange ones, I think. I think they're orange. I don't remember now. Maybe they're gold. Either way, there's some of them that she doesn't block, so you still have to dodge those, and that's unfortunate because they're fucking everywhere when she spams that fucking attack. But the trick with Dominique is that you just have to kill her before she uses that particular attack, and I did not do so. And now we need Gellcrawler, which is... I had a really shitty Buchan climb in that run too, so we lost a lot of time to that. What was that, the 4th one? That's pretty good. According to the in-game time, this is a new record. That, I think, is right on pace with the world record. I don't remember now off the top of my head all of the splits because it's been 6 months since I was, consistently speedrunning this game and tracking all of that stuff. But I'm pretty sure 202 is exactly on pace with the world record. I do save time against the record by not getting Craftwork. I lose time by getting Gellcrawler, which we just saw. And I lose time by getting another Oak. But it's my... And I save time by getting the Iron Maiden skip. And just backdash canceling through that hallway. So it's my belief that the time that I save from not getting Craftwork is enough to put me ahead of the world record at that point of the run. If I don't do stupid shit like forget to grab that waystone. Oh, that was really ugly. But hey, so far we're on a pretty good pace. We'll see how it goes, though, because we need a fast oak. I need to not fuck up the garden skip, which, I don't know. Before today, I would have said is almost certain that I won't fuck it up, but today, something else has been going on. I need to not fuck up in this stupid room, the next room, rather. Boy, those ghosts are coming for me. According to the in-game time, we are setting a lot of new records today, so that's really promising. Of course, that's not the clock we go by. I thought I was too late on that one. I was going to take a hit. Ah, that was bad. I didn't need that. It's okay. I always do that one time too many, because I don't count, you know? I just keep going with my heart not beating at all until I reach the fucking top of that thing. And that's when I stop fucking pushing buttons. But usually by then it's too late. I would rather do it one too many times than one too few. So I very frequently do one too many kicks there. I don't know how I missed that jump. All right, early oak, that's really, really good. That was sloppy movement, but whatever. Going well, though, all things considered. If I don't fuck up on this tower, which I do a unfortunate number of times. That was pretty good. Alright, just kill the fucking guy. But don't fucking die myself, shit. I don't think I have to worry about anything threatening me for the immediate future, so I think it's okay. And we're gonna have a bad time with the oak here. Maybe we'll get a fast welcome company, though. Oh, come on, man. There's a 1 in 4 chance of getting an oak in this chest. So, like, the odds are okay. Especially after, like, 2 or 3 reloads, I should have gotten it by now. I mean, I don't know the exact odds, right? But I made a spreadsheet where I tracked opening the chest and all of the contents. And then I did that. This is bad. This was all sloppy. I'm losing a lot of time here. I need an oak. If I get an oak here, it will be faster. I'm gonna try it one more time. One more time. Okay, we're moving on. The treasure chest has a better drop rate. So I made a spreadsheet of going through here and opening the chest fucking repeatedly to see what I got. And then I had an AI crunch the numbers because I couldn't fucking be bothered. I said, here's the spreadsheet. What are the chances? And we came to like 23.6% or something like that. And I don't think the programmers coded it to have a 23.6% chance. So I'm assuming it's a 25% chance and the rest was just variance. Yeah, we lost a lot of time. No longer getting new record splits. We're now 38 seconds behind playtime. And behind our ghost, it looks like. Oh, great. That motherfucker has never hit me before. This is bad. I need to use a healing item. Does that matter? Not really. I'd rather not have used it. But maybe we'll get the Dandelion this time. That would be fantastic. If you're wondering why I don't kill those portraits for Welcome Company, it's because this room is a little bit too dangerous for that sort of thing. We still have a future chance at Dandelion. It wouldn't have made much difference here. Was pressing buttons out of order. That was sloppy. Now we need a pretty good fight, but I don't think we're gonna get it. Dude, you did not fucking kick me. I walked into your foot. Hey, that was not awful. You kept him from jumping. Alright. This is going a lot better than I would have expected it to, right? Like, usually, if you get a good run like we just got, your next run is just shit. Like, that's it. You get one good run a day, if you're lucky. It's usually more like one good run every 3 days. That was not how I meant to do that, but whatever. Alright, now we need an oak out of here. Stupid fairy. I hate those fucking fairies. Oh well, we got our oaks, and we didn't lose a shit ton of time to it. I swear I freaking... I mean, obviously I did not, because I trust the game to actually execute the inputs that I enter, but I swear I did a dive kick. I need more shit to sell. Simply because I burned through so many fucking potions. Now the chances of actually getting a good Void Ray drop like we got in the previous run are extremely low. It's got a 4% chance of dropping, and we only have a window of 3 times to kill him before we lose too much time that we cannot get a second place run. I mean, I guess in theory we could kill him more than 3 times. If I get a fantastic Buchan climb, for example. Like, the previous one was pretty good once I actually got to that part of the game. It was really ugly getting to the second ledge because, like, for whatever reason, I kept fucking up. Awesome. And then I fucking slide. Load it, daddy, indeed. Alright, having Dandelion is really, really good. I guess while I'm doing this, I mean, it doesn't matter, but I can go ahead and equip it. Because Dandelion gives me a strength buff that boosts my damage against the Abyssal Guardian. Not just against the Abyssal Guardian, against everything, but it's most helpful against the Abyssal Guardian. Because most bosses after this, I'm going to be fighting with Void Ray. Although there are a few, like Grimory, where a strength bonus would be helpful. Most of them, though, I'm using magic damage to kill. Alright, hopefully we get a good Void Ray. But, like, don't expect it, because it's probably not going to happen. But him doing that is fantastic. Lead off with that, dude. Just give me a bunch of free hits. And then I stand there while you knock the hell out of me. Holy shit! Okay, wow, okay. That was... Oh, I need to stop backdashing, don't I? First kill, Void Ray. On a surprisingly good run. Now I need to not choke. Doesn't matter. I got what I needed. There's no way we're getting luck this good. Something bad is gonna happen. This is exhilarating, right? 2 runs in one day that get past this part. The last time this happened was actually the day that I set the 2 third-place times in a row. That was very awkwardly phrased. So when I set my 3rd place time, it was actually the 2nd run of the day that was a 3rd place time. The first one was slightly worse, and I wasn't even going to publish it. That's why I was running again. Like, I was streaming when I got the first one, and like, it was good, but it was not great. And then I got onto another run that night while waiting on my husband to get back from riding his bike, and I think that's what I was doing. Or what he was doing, rather. And to my immense surprise, I got onto another run and got a 2nd, 3rd place time in the same day. Alright, that was not good. Not the end of the world, but irritating nonetheless. I was trying to figure out if I put Buchan on the bottom shortcut or the upper shortcut, because whatever I did last time was wrong. But I think this is right. It was not. I am getting good at that. That was pretty good, all things considered. Like, it was certainly not great, but it was... I will take it. Stupid fucking boot chan, get out of the way. I mean, to be fair, I really like boot chan. Boot chan is super helpful. Alright, I couldn't afford another ether, because Sengetsu 2 takes quite a lot of them. That was incredible. I hate those fucking monkeys. Not thrilled about the amount of health I have going through this particular room, because any one of these fucking idiots can kill me in one hit. Alright, now we need a cypress. Wrong save. So ignore the splits over there, because they're useless right now, except to tell us absolutely nothing, so ignore the splits, they're useless. They're built around me having to kill the Abyssal Guardian 3 times to get Void Ray. So if I get it on the first kill, like I did in this run, then they become just totally desynced. And I don't have my keyboard in front of me with which to manually split them. I can't afford to take that hit. I would really like a fucking cypress, though. Thank you. It's very kind of you, game. We need a cypress out of this one as well. Because I need money. More money is better than less money. Oh well. We got the cypress, but like a cypress and more shit would have been ideal. I didn't know I only had one more hit on him. It doesn't matter. Heart is pounding. I forgot where I was going next and what I was doing. It's fine. I can't. I mean, I can afford to sell Gale Crawler, but that's it. Ah, shit, I fucked up. I knew there's a possibility that idiot would appear. Fuck. What can I sell? I don't need you anymore. Ah, that hurts. Okay, I really fucked up. I traded rolled omelets for potions. And that was a bad choice. It's not the end of the world, though. And, like, we're still on a really good pace. But my decisions just then leave a lot to be desired. Another new record. Wow, that's really kind of surprising. My splits are all kind of jacked up, but who cares? Oh, it was because we had a pretty good boot-chan climb, all things considered. I think the world record run took like 3 attempts before they got it, and I think we got it on our 2nd today. So, like, we did pretty good. Like I said, my consistency there has improved a lot. My consistency in general has improved a lot, clearly, as this entire day of streaming has demonstrated. Like, I've been playing pretty well today. Like, there's a lot of mistakes. But that's inevitable. Did I get that HP up earlier? I do that every fucking time. I don't know. I want to go look. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna lose time to this, but... Yep, I already got it. I only lost like 10 seconds, I think, to that. And I'll gain it back by not going in and out of this stupid fucking portal twice, like I did on a previous attempt. Okay, you need to get out of here before you fuck me up. I don't remember where we were at time-wise in the run in the previous attempt. I think we're ahead, because like right now we have 12 minutes to finish the game, give or take. Yeah, it's very sad. Let's go. We can mourn him later. I really want a fucking update on the Scarlet engagement, man. Might as well get that. That's bad. Get out of my way! God damn. Starting that off too high cost me so much fucking... Dude. That was so fucking bad. Damn, man. There's always something with a good run. Like somewhere that you fuck up. Like dying to that fucking toad. Dude, that would have been so heartbreaking. Like, this is my last run for today anyway, because my husband's home from work and I want to go spend time with him. But dying against that toad would have been just unbearably bad. I don't want to burn an ether. I have to. And it was for one more hit. An update dropped today for the Scarlet Engagement. Are you fucking serious? Are you serious, Jessica? Are you referring to the Scarlet Engagement about an update? If so, you gotta spill it. I gotta know. I haven't looked yet. Oh, any update at all would be amazing. Even if it's a delay. Like, I don't want a delay, but anything that says, yes, we are still working on this would be just incredible. Like, I know they're still working on it because they said that when I want to say he was the director, died. His last tweet was so sad. He was just like, thank you for enjoying my games. Please enjoy Ritual of the Night. Check the Discord. Oh, my Discord at discord.ariodemezzo.com is what you're referring to. All right, Alexandrite's good if I need to go buy healing items. That sells for like 4,000 or 5,000. Can you give me a brief Cliff Notes? Because like I'm dying to know now, and I can't check the Discord at this exact moment. Like, is it a delay or a release date? I feel like any sort of update would be one of those two things. Either a delay or a release date. Whoops. Oh my god, and I lived the wrong fucking one. Oh my god. Can we not do this again, Arya? Is that enough? Do I have enough health to live that? Like, I know I'm gonna take a hit here. I don't know if I would have lived or not. I want to eat one more. I just don't like having too little health. I don't want a run to die. Because I'm taking stupid fucking hits. Delay until 2027. Okay, well, at least we have news, honestly. I meant it when I said that. I would rather it not have been a delay, but hey, any news at all is welcome news. And that's good, because with Castlevania Belmont's Curse coming out this year, I don't think it's necessarily a great time for a new Bloodstained. Now, I prefer Bloodstained. Obviously, I love the Castlevania games, and I fucking love Bloodstained, but if I had to choose between the two, I would get the new Bloodstained. Damn, I've taken a beating. Boo-chan, you stupid fucking thing! What the... I died because the fucking Boo-chan, I slid into it, and it halted my fucking movement. God damn it. I'm so frustrated with myself because I have Boo-chan out there to block me from the fucking moon sickles or whatever the fuck they are. And I knew that possibility was there. But god damn it. God damn it. That was a good fight against her too, right up until then. Well, thank you so much for watching. I've got to go. Like, 2 failed third place runs is enough for one day. That one probably would have been a second place run, man. Look, I've been running my mouth here for like a minute and a half since dying, and we're still within second place territory. That was a really good run. I've got to practice these endgame bosses some more. So that's my project for the next week. Thank you so much for watching.